The people who run Britain have been taking this country for a ride. They've stitched up our political system to protect the powerful. They've put the country at risk by taking us into, frankly, disastrous foreign wars. They've rigged the economy and business rules to line the pockets of their friends. They've slashed taxes for the richest. Another £70 billion is going to be slashed by 2022, and cut pay and vital services for the rest. They've sold off our country's assets and handed over public services to be milked by tax dodgers. They've piled up debt while failing to invest in jobs and industries of the future. The truth is, the system simply doesn't work for most people. Labour, under my leadership, stands for a complete break with this rigged system. We will hand back wealth and control to people and communities. We'll put the public back into our economy and break the grip of vested interests. We'll make sure the corporations and the richest pay their fair share of taxes. We will end the race to the bottom in the jobs market and guarantee education and employment rights for all. The Conservatives promised to fix the roof while the sun was shining. How many times did we hear that from David Cameron? Instead, they carried on fixing the system for an elite few at the top and ignoring the needs of the roof. The Royal College of Nursing, NHS conditions are the worst ever. Royal College of Physicians, the NHS is underfunded, underdoctored and overstretched. The Prime Minister tells us this morning that the real reason we have a crisis in the NHS is not because the government has slashed billions from social care budgets and underfunded our National Health Service. No, the real culprits in all this are the hard-pressed and under-pressure GPs. A Prime Minister who would much rather listen to spin doctors than real doctors. I suggest she goes to visit a surgery and asks doctors what it's like. I don't keep talking about the National Health Service because it's in Labour's comfort zone. I talk about the NHS because it's in a danger zone at the present time. Much of this is about the systematic neglect of our elderly people, over 1 million of whom are not getting the social care they need. We will not let the elderly down, people who've worked and contributed all their lives in taxes and made a huge contribution to our society. So a Labour government would give social care the funding it needs and give a firm commitment to take failed private care homes into public ownership to maintain the social care protection that our people need. Our party and movement of over 500,000 members, millions of affiliated trade unionists, coming together to campaign for what we believe in. A country in which power and wealth is in the hands of the many, not the few. Thank you very much.